I'm here with Gloria Smith, who has been selected Teacher of the Year at PS 12 Julia Barnes School. Congratulations. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you.
So, what do you teach currently?
I teach pre-kindergarten.
Oh, wow. You
The
have the
little
little
ones,
ones.
yes, and I enjoy it.
How old are they? 3 or 4?
I have the 3-year-olds for the first time. I've always had 4, and this year is an experience for me because there is really a big difference between 3s and 4s. I never realized that before, but I do now, but I still love them, so.
How do you get a 3-year-old to become acclimated to school?
Well, in the beginning, they cry a lot and different things like that because they meet their parents. But I love children, so I just treat them very kind. I try to plan activities that they're interested in. We follow the daily routine. Once they get used to the daily routine, then, they come in happily, they put their things away and get ready for learning.
That's amazing. Did you always want to be a teacher?
Not until 8th grade. I had a teacher, because I attended PS 30, and I had a teacher, Maria L. Kerfus. I'll never forget her. She was so kind and so, I guess because she saw me and she was like really kind and really nice and gentle and soft spoken and everything. And so I'll never forget her. That's when I wanted to become a teacher, because as a teenager, I always took care of the neighborhood children. I babysat and different things like that. So it's like I always gravitated to little children. And then I became a paraprofessional, and I'm like, well, you can just finish school and, be the teacher and different things like that. So I did that, and I really enjoy it. So I've been working with children from about the age of 13 up until now.
Well, that seems like it was the other day. But I'm going to pick up on something you said. You said this teacher saw you. What do you mean by that?
Well, wasn't having a very good childhood, and I guess she noticed, different things about me coming to school and being sad and different things like that. So that's how come I pay extra attention to my little 3-year-olds, to give them. I try to just let them have the best day that they can have during school, because I don't know what happens when you leave school.
No.
And I think about that a lot. Sometimes it used to bother me when I first became an aide. I used to go home sad because of different things I seen with different students. But I had to learn that we can only control what happens in the classroom with them.
We control 8 or 3.
Yes. And so my goal has always been to make the school day like the best day they could have. And plus, they need to learn how to enjoy school, because pre-K is just the beginning, and they have to go through all the other grades. So I feel like if pre-K is fun for them, active learning, hands-on experiences, they would enjoy school
So,
going further.
absolutely. So, what do you do to make sure they enjoy learning?
Well, we use a high scope curriculum, which is hands-on. So I try to plan fun activities for them that they have an interest in, because just like us as adults, well, myself, if I don't have an interest in it, it just goes over my head and I'm like, "Ooh." But if it's something that I like or I have an interest in, I'm more likely to participate in it and do the activities. So they do fun things like making Play-Doh, making slime, observing trees out the window, how they change over the different seasons, the snow melt, things that they enjoy doing.
Yes. So, you talk about inquiry and, exploring.
Yes.
3-year-olds could be challenging in terms
They
of,
are.
they are, you know, sharing is not something they do well.
No, but that's what we do academics as well, the numbers, the counting, the letter sounds, but I try to focus on social skills, sharing, getting problem solving, getting along with the other children. You don't just walk over and take something. You ask them, can I have it when you're done? Different things like that. Learn how to play together. And so far, the children have learned that. In September, they had no idea about sharing and different. It's mine. I want it. But now they're progressing.
Yeah, well, I have a 2-year-old granddaughter, and
Okay.
that's her favorite word, mine.
Mine. No, I don't want to.
Yeah, or help me. Sometimes she
That.
likes to help me. But yes, mine is her favorite word. But still, it is a precious time.
It is.
And what other kind of fun? You mentioned a few activities that you do. So how do you get them to learn beyond, you know, the social skills, which are very important? Those foundational
You
skills.
need that.
There was a famous book, All I Needed to Know in Life.
Yes.
I learned in kindergarten.
And I have the book.
Yes, and I read that book as well. As a former kindergarten teacher, back in the day when we didn't have preschool, it was, very enlightening. And
Yes.
sometimes as I meet adults, I wish they had learned a better lesson in kindergarten.
Yes, I say that to myself. I'm like, they didn't go to kindergarten or pre-K.
So what message would you share with parents in terms of what are the vital lessons that every child should accomplish?
I like to let the parents know that self-help skills are very important because they need to learn how to take care of themselves, like hang up their coat, unbutton it, zip it, things. We concentrate on things like that as well, because no one else is going to possibly do what you do for your child. I do it, but everyone else is not
Yeah.
going to do that. So social skills, getting along with others, like we said, help it, read to them. Reading is very important because it's the foundation for further learning, going over your alphabets, numbers, but make it fun. It's not where they just sit and you drill them. It's some activities that I might send home might be on your way walking home or driving home with your child. Ask them to count how many red cars did they find, how many blue cars did they find, how many numbers are on the houses of the address, like, oh, that's 1 and a 0, that's 10, fun activities where you're actually spending time with your child, but it's not like forced learning, like you're not drilling them. Sit down and write this ABC. I don't like that.
No.
So I want them to learn, like just do those type of activities. Are you walking down the street? Notice the flowers. Oh, that flower is yellow and this one is round and this one is pink. Just different activities like that would be fun for you to do with your child.
Exploration.
Making things at home with them, letting them help you cook, measure how much water with the measuring cup. All of those things are learning experiences for the children.
Absolutely. What do you wish you had known when you started teaching?
I guess I wish I would have known that you have different learning styles. Like all children don't learn at the same time. You have to know how to differentiate instruction to meet each child. So I can't just plan one activity and think that all the other children are going to get it, boom, like that. You have to repeat activities and check to make sure they fully understand what you're asking them to do. So when I first started, I just was like, oh, we're going to read this story, and I'm just going to say who was the characters and where was the setting. But you have to read the story multiple times, and you have to explain it to them. You can't just read the story, and that's the end of it. So I had to learn things like that. Each child learns different.
Absolutely. But is it just children or adults as well?
Well, adults as well.
Yes. They're little people.
As well, yes. And they will grow up and be our future, so they need to be prepared.
Absolutely. So what would you wish for all your students?
I wish that they would have fun experiences in school, learn, uh, have a good life, remember me, which some of them do, like some of the older ones, because I've been working for so many years with children, and they remember me. So that they would remember me, that they would be able to have a positive learning experience as they move on and continue their education.
So obviously you enjoy your job.
I do. I do.
That's
I enjoy
when
what
we
I
enjoy
do.
what we do,
It's not work.
it's not work.
And I look forward every morning to getting up and coming to work and spending time with them, even the criers, even the ones that are a little bit difficult at times, or they wake up and they have a bad day, they're tired, they're sleepy, all of that.
Yeah, we all feel that way, especially on Mondays.
Yes, of course.
But thank you so much. It's obvious why you were selected Teacher of the Year. Any final message that you would like to share with the community?
Just that I enjoy doing what I'm doing. I like the Jersey City Public Schools. We have good curriculums and activities for the children to do.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure.